Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from...
activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I was on the phone. Hey Keely, how you doing? Dustin, I see you're on that break for Andromeda. Are you enjoying it so far? How are you, Keely? It's good to see you. I hadn't seen you the past couple days. I figured you had a lot going on. That's awesome, man. I'm super happy to hear that. Especially setting up colonies. See, I don't know any of that actually. How's everybody's day been? Has it been good? I'm hoping it has been. My day has been actually pretty fucking fantastic. I've been very productive today, and I got a lot of stuff done. Hey Garrus, how you doing?
Do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you.
It's also thundering outside, so just in case if the power goes out, I apologize ahead of time.
And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Yeah, you have,
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
have to do a bunch of stuff on a planet before you can pick a
My
spot.
people
Oh,
are
okay.
dying down there.
Your ability is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Long elevated weekend. Okay. Wait, long elevated? What is the elevated for in the stars?
Thessia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
Listen, I don't know if you know this, but Garrus streams as well. I don't know if you've gone to his channel and watched it.
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack
That's good
most
to
of
hear.
them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting.
Well, Keely, I hope
As
that
I
your
said,
day is
esteem
going well.
yourself. Many more
420?
lives will be lost.
Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Okay.
I know it's difficult, Yara, but he's right. You could spend all day counting casualties.
When you should be avenging them.
I'm sorry. I can't be that callous.
I hope you guys have been liking the videos. I've made a bunch of them today because I had a bunch of ideas and decided to try and keep up with some content. I know a lot of people say you're supposed to space it out, but I just had a bunch of ideas and I just wanted to get them over with. Plus, it's hard to set them up on the phone. I should put them in the drafts. That would make more sense.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Ooh, the Umbra visor. I wonder if that's what Vorhut was talking about.
Is running out of ammunition.
Commander,
Another thing. Why does the Prothean sound like he's from Wakanda? I don't know. Honestly, I like his voice. Oh shit. I'm trying. Hold on. That's crazy. So if you pick Morin on whatchamacallit, Mass Effect 2, you can actually see, thought I killed it. You can actually see her in Mass Effect 3 as one of those husk things. What is up, Beezus? How you doing? Keely, we hit 30k likes the other day, by the way, on
Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am.
on TikTok the other
Commander,
day.
I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people
I like
out
this
of
voice actress.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details for
Damn,
classified.
jumped to 1K already.
Just means we'll die without knowing why.
I think on my, so
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
what's it called? When I do the Dead Space stream, I might take off some of the stuff on the screen so we get like a full like thing to look at.
It's too complicated. I need to get into the temple, and you're gonna help me do it.
You're too late. One of our outposts lost contact with the scientists over there.
Oh snap!
I still need to reach them.
Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm not sacrificing my people just because some human I've never met says I should. I don't know you, but I do know if I don't pull my people out, they're all dead.
Wait.
Oh, I like this. I never brought Javik to Thessia.
A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess, are you?
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Yeah, the war was definitely not going to win on Thessia, but you know,
Make it count.
we'll try.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
Oh, what the fuck?
This has to end.
Keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
Mad God. What are you laughing at, bud?
Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back.
Also, welcome, buddy. How you doing?
And move. Get off the bridge.
On that building, we've got fire support.
They're all dead.
No!
The war was won on Thessia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people.
Scatter and take cover.
I'm actually really excited because, like I said, I never brought Javik to this on this mission, so I'm kind of interested on his take on everything.
Watch the edges. Don't let him get around us.
I'm trying to think, Keely, what was the last thing you remember from the streams? That way I can get you caught up to what's been happening.
They just won't stop.
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody was like, you should bring Javik. And I was like, oh my god, I just realized that would have been a smart idea. Because, what's it called? Javik was with the... Oh, there we go. Because Javik, you know, was there back then. Okay. Need to upgrade this gun more.
That
Sorry.
You know, I love the. What's up, Frank? How you doing? Oh fuck. Hello, Dilly. How you doing? How's it going? How are you doing today?
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
All right, let's see.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this
Thank
is
you
my
for
favorite
following.
store on the
Very much
Citadel.
appreciative, big dog.
When we fought the Reapers,
I'm worn out, man. Oh no. Why are you worn out? Work tough?
Can't imagine that.
they assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Huh. You know, can we talk about how satisfying that noise is? To me, it's satisfying. I love the Reaper's sound.
They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Oh yeah, always. Hey, look at that. Thank you for the galaxy, man. I'm glad I was able to see it this time. I missed it last time and I felt bad. But I did go back and rewatch the stream and I got to see it, so I appreciate it. I was reading something when you did that. That's the only reason why I missed it. Oh, she's dead. There's something up there. Broken shot. I see it. There's a thing right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. That sound, though. That sound makes me cringe. What do you mean it makes you cringe? I would actually like to have it as a, as like a ringtone or something. I might see if that's a notification sound I can do.
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
This is the kill zone.
Speaking of, I was telling a friend of mine about my streams and stuff at work, and somebody walked by, and I said Mass Effect is the greatest game ever, and I was like, I agree. I got the Black Widow now. Let's go. I love this. The sniper rifle is my favorite. What's up, George? Oof, it's been a bit. Locking in Garrett's romance. Ah. So, yeah, a lot has happened since then. We,
Toward the Reaper. It's a way
I'm trying to figure out how to explain a lot of the stuff that happened.
Concept of escape.
No choice.
Unfortunately, I can't stay longer. I gotta go to work. You're good, man. Hey, I'm just glad you're here. If you only spend a couple minutes here, that's all that matters to me. I appreciate that you took the time out to come see me. That's all that matters. Let's see. I was gonna say, I'm trying to explain to Keely because the last time she saw my stream, it was when we was romancing Garrus, and so basically, so the Geth are dead because I made a mistake in Mass Effect 2. We did the Leviathan DLC. We did Arya's DLC. I'm trying to think what else happened since then. What? Are you talking about what I just said?
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus. You're looking at it. What about the rest of your squad?
I'll be honest, Grim. It was not a mistake I took very lightly.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
So, Grim Reaper, there's a choice you can make in the second game that affects the third game. I mean, obviously, because that's how Mass Effect works, but it sucks.
We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here. Copy. This is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets.
What's up, Blade? How you doing?
Weapons are hot. Light 'em up.
I know I platinum all 3 games. Did you do in the second game that led there? So, you know, there's a scene where, not Garrus, Tally and Legion start arguing amongst each other after you merge the Geth or kill all the Geth heretics. You're supposed to do a Paragon or a Renegade kind of choice. And I fucked up and I didn't have the ability to make that choice because my Paragon and Renegade were too low, apparently. You know, I kind of want to go back to using the Crusader. I've been using this a lot. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love this shotgun. But I kind of want... I kind of want to go back to the Crusader. I miss my shotgun. I do want to platinum this game. I want to get all the achievements. And the only way for me to do that right now is I have to play Insanity on all 3 games. So I think after a little while, we'll try and make that. I might actually do that as a video series, not a stream. Like I'll do like a this is how Insanity plays type thing. Damn, that thing wanted him so bad. Or her so bad. Oh, I guess I can shoot that, right? What's up, Big Mike? Hope you are well. What the hell? What the hell's hitting me? It's a pain a little bit on Insanity. There's a way around it. Oh yeah. What is shooting? Oh, is it?
Keep your head down with everything you've got.
God damn, that thing is going off, isn't it?
There she is.
I need to shoot that barrier thing.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it work.
I really hate these things. They're just gone? Like that? Okay. Weird. I know, they're annoying. God, they're so annoying.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
Alright,
It appears the temple has
Let me take a look.
we get to see what Javik says about all of their artifacts.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few
Cerberus
still follow
Harrier
the
with
Athame
8
doctrine.
rounds. Okay. That's what takes them out? Sorry, I was throwing a bottle in my trash can.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so.
Melts anything
It's
with armor.
the goddess
Okay.
Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Voras.
Ooh!
Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected. But then Athame.
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
Yeah.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess.
I have like 100 playthroughs on this. Yeah. I have a few. It's just I play. So the way I explain it to people, when I was younger, I did not pay attention. I just played the game and just, you know, bashed my head against the wall. But like now I'm actually really kind of focusing and like paying attention. What's up,
What do you
Parker?
know about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
I think I ran the Maddox 7. I've been running the Piranha.
What's this?
The goddess Athene's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Totally get that. Best trilogy since 2000. Yeah. Shit. I fucking love Knights of the Republic. I missed that.
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athene's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was
That's another
destined to
game I
have
played when I was
potential,
younger and didn't understand really how to
until
play.
you didn't live up to it.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athene's servants who walked
But it wasn't
among my
original, you
ancestors
know what I
bestowing
mean.
knowledge.
He was no servant
What do you mean?
of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Oh, I get what you mean. It wasn't original. Like, it wasn't the first Mass Effect. I get what you mean. I was confused when you said, I was like, wait, what?
Another page from
What's
the
up, cleanup
Codex.
guy? How you doing?
Not very useful. It talks about Athene's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
God, I miss.
I believe we are missing something.
The only thing I don't miss is the damn loading screens from Mass Effect 1. That shit was insane, dude. Very upsetting.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
What is up, nerd? How you doing?
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athene. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning.
That's good to hear.
Watching you grow. Athene was us. We aren't making any progress. I think we should examine those scientists.
No.
It's the goddess Athene again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
I was putting my kid to bed back to my run of ME1. Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a good day. I don't know if you're still here or still here while playing it, but if you are, thank you for taking the time to come hang out.
What happened to them?
They've
You
been
as well.
slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athene. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athene speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athene does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world.
I like this scene.
There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
All right.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species
Okay.
an edge.
Sorry, I was messaging somebody. The Bearded Believer. Ooh, a fellow beard man, I see. How are you?
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it, we just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
If the wrong people had gotten their hands on this, who knows what could have happened.
If it is true, I'd like to think my government was at least careful about it.
Probably not.
Maybe too careful. No one's left
Hello,
to tell us
V.
this
How you
works.
doing? Good to see you.
The
Hope
few
you're doing
records I
well.
can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
I really like bringing Javik along.
The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Yeah, I'm glad I did too.
Prothean standing next to you.
Oh, that's funny.
Doesn't look like a connection.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
There, another one. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
It's really cool to see the information like that, because, like, everybody else will notice, hey, Tally, like, I brought Tally in, Liara,
There is nothing useful here.
and what happened she kept telling us, like, hey, he's a Prothean, or there are Protheans and stuff like
No
that, and it's like,
connection here.
no, that doesn't make any sense, you know, that type of thing. But now, you know, bringing him along, you get a lot more information from him.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
Last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus.
So much more to the story when he has his info. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
You know, I wonder something, and I'm curious about this.
Valleys of dissolution.
What would happen if, like, a bunch of races went to planets that the Reapers had already destroyed after they, like they left and then they came back? You know what I mean? Like, what would stop
Though I believe the Reapers are only
them, or just, like, go somewhere else, you know?
So who is the master?
Or, like, hide out on the edges of the
rather than observe.
universe, or not universe, but the galaxy.
Galactic.
What's up, Michael?
You now stand.
I'm just kind of curious on, like, if they have, like, a thing where they can see it, you know? Or see if there are people there.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
Hide on the primitive planets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon
Imagine if Reaper, real life in dark space. You know, that's one of the things I really like about sci-fi is, like, you can actually believe a lot of that stuff could happen. You know?
I know a thing or
They
two
weren't
about
me.
Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The
It would be
last. I am
crazy.
the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
That's cool.
If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Oh, fucking Kylang. I always wondered how they couldn't hide. If they did it on Ilos, then in theory we could. Yeah, true. I wonder why it took them so long.
What do you want?
To wake up.
Someone would like to talk with you.
This motherfucker. I like when he shows up. Because it does the old Mass Effect thing. Mass Effect 2.
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. D'Soni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
That's true.
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten.
Destroying is the only ending that is correct. Yeah.
Was supposed to be humanity's sword, not
I'm thinking about it because I've never done that ending.
But as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
Fucking Kylang walking back and forth.
Beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Lang, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Doesn't the destroy thing destroy the mass relays too? Alright, Liara, I need you to fucking get out of my way, please.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge! Commander, the gunship!
Oh, I can't fucking see the gunship. It's the best ending from a philosophical standpoint, yes.
I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
You're slower than I imagined. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
I don't want to spoil it about the mass relays. Okay. God damn. Javik, really?
Target the supports.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Kylang.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Oh yeah, this series is great. What is up, Bipolar? How are you doing today? What's up, Sharon? How you doing as well? It's good to see y'all. A lot of new faces today. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope they do the next Mass Effect justice on like Dragon Age.
I'm
Yeah.
Commander Shepard,
Mr. Grim
and
Free,
this is my
thank
favorite
you for
store
the
on the
follow.
Citadel.
Very much appreciated. I'm kind of hoping that the new Mass Effect has a thing where like Shepard's alive and we can romance Tali and Gara. Oh my God, Gareth. What's up, Selma? What's up, George? Welcome back.
Shepard!
Thank God.
Hang on.
I just want to see Gareth, please. That's all I want. I want to see Garrus and Tali. I want to see Tali like the head admiral of the fucking Quarian fleet. What ending are you going for? I'm still trying to figure that out. I always did Paragon, so I'm stuck between the other two.
We read you. Give me your look.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys, no.
What's up, Paul? Can we talk about... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Reapers look kind of cool. Like, since playing it and stuff like that, I think Reapers look cool. I'm not with them.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Bipolar, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. I'm making it sound like, you know, I'm indoctrinated at this point. If you make it to the needed war effort number, you can choose any. Okay. I hate this scene. Because it really shows, like, how much Shepard's going through.
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get...
Nice, Paul.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
Even Miranda? I got you.
Don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
This is sad. What's up, Caesar?
Sorry.
And this is what I'm saying, like, I feel so bad for Shepard. Because, like, you'll start noticing, like, she's just, it's affecting her so much.
Are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
What's up, who's who?
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
He's got fucking air quotes in the background. I just noticed that shit.
To track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination.
What the fuck was that?
But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
I just watched it again on stream. Like, dude in the background is doing air quotes. It's like, we're winning. I would have never noticed that.
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
So, during this conversation, there were two crewmen in the background, and they did air quotes. One of them did, the one beside or behind Liara and them. And I just thought that was really fucking funny.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
I loaded my game. I was running the M15 Vindicator. That's the one that charges, right?
Examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
If that's where Kai Leng went, then that's where we're headed.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus.
First off, how are the fish? Second, did Trainer find her toothbrush? We haven't found the toothbrush yet.
Hope it's the right one.
And the fish are doing good.
How slim the leads are.
How are you doing, Goyle?
We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
When does Garrus come and help me?
Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I'll talk to him in a minute. I want to go talk to fucking Garrus. Please. I just want to talk to him a lot better knowing I'm watching a commander who cares for all of their crew. Yeah. I also care about my ship.
Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do
I don't want to
this,
look at
Tali.
Legion's name.
Earth, Paladin.
Nobody's missing. I made a mistake in Mass Effect 2, and the Geth are dead.
Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right.
Yeah, I rescued
all
Jack.
along. You fought when no one else would. When nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah. Please. Tali is queen. Yes, Tali is a queen. I'm really hoping in the next Mass Effect game we get to see her, because I'm gonna cry if we don't. What's up, Brands? Ooh, Garrus, please talk to me. Yes!
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's good.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being
Yeah, Prothean's good.
one burden replaces another.
If she ain't there, we riot. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer?
God, I fucking love him. I'm sorry.
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
Oh!
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the illusion...
I know there's a scene where they talk about like having a kid or something like that. When does that happen? I wanted to talk about it!
It's because I always made you. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
What is Bipolar? How you doing? Welcome back. Oh my god. There's no Shepard without Vicarian. That is true. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I love the fact that you can romance him as female Shepard, but I'm gonna say male Shepard and their friendship is insanely good. Like the writing for that is amazing.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Okay. Like I genuinely enjoy the writing for it.
Thanks, Shepard.
What the hell is Caden? Oh, engineering. Okay. What's up, Tarantino?
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
Oh, this is interesting.
People weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from now on. No,
You're not worth it.
Ouch.
There's been enough death today.
I was gonna look something up, but I fucking forgot. God damn it. Oh, they having arguments. Yeah, they are. Don't get over it.
Don't think for a second that Liara couldn't have finished that.
As could I.
You saw what happened back on Thessia. Stop riling her up, Javik.
As you wish, Commander. But this is no time to worry about hurt feelings. We recover from this defeat, or we die.
Okay.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
You know, I feel bad for Javik, him being by himself and whatnot. Alright, we'll talk to Liara, but first let's go talk to Caden, I guess. Where is our son Grunt? Is he okay? Yeah, he's good.
Think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
I feel like these two are together, or are gonna get together.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Commander.
We were just don't worry about Kai Lang.
Oh, I fucking missed that.
Moves. Next time, he's getting his ass kicked. Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there.
Like humming. People are dying. I'm just humming.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
I never did this, actually. What's up, Clarence? How you doing?
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
That's true.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie.
Ooh, my fucking...
Hadn't
What's up, Robert?
considered that.
How you doing?
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along. And I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died? Because I demanded...
I mean, it's the same as, like... Alright. Let's be kinder.
You couldn't have saved them, Liara. Even if we got there before Cerberus. Blaming yourself won't help anyone. Especially you.
You're right. I know. I just wish there was something I could do to help right now.
I never had this dialogue in my game. What'd you do? After Thessia, I went and talked to Liara because Liara and Javik were fighting. And that's how I had it.
Is available on the private messages terminal.
Oh. What's my Shepard's background? I am Earth, Ruthless, and what's the third one? Earthborn and Ruthless. I remember that. Is there a... Hold on. Is there a journal for my character? Can't remember. I think I'll just mark all this viewed. I cannot remember. And it won't tell me on here. Spate. I've always had a relationship with Liara. I just know I was a Earthborn and that I did the Ruthless thing.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? It gives you heart. You need heart to fight this.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist.
I was last
Set us
surviving
up.
settler and last surviving soldier. I get a thermal scope? That's kind of cool. I'd put the thermal scope on. Let's make this bitch, like, damage. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Alright, choke 4. Accuracy goes up. I kind of like the blades. What's up, Romp? How you doing? Okay. How is Cortez doing?
Everything okay, Shepard?
Okay, never mind. It's nice you can get up on these things. Ooh, that's actually crazy. Are you going to play the Oblivion remake? I am in the future. The next game we're going to be playing after this is going to be Dead Space. And then I talked about doing Andromeda. However, I've never actually played Oblivion. So I thought about doing the remake. Oh, I was supposed to talk to Allers. Fuck. It's fun. Somebody asked about the fish. They're doing okay. They're doing fine. Also, do you all like my collection? I like it. Game night. Samantha Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games, Trainer. Evacuating Thessia. I should go? Why, Brock? Okay, I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to give it a try. I didn't know they released it today. Yeah, they did. Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Oh, you do that every time, and I forget that you do that. I'm sorry, Brock. I was super confused. I was like, why do you have to go? Yeah, trust me. Every single time I go to talk to him, and he was like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, damn it. Please speak to me. From Asari Military Command. I can use this. Yeah. Good. You open this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left on their planet. So you survived the fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now the entire planet is dying because of you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Kai Lang. That fucking bastard. What's up, Chrism? From Bray, Subject Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead, Bray. That's nice. Oh, let's invite Trader up here.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Can you wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some
Actual
calibrations.
shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembles a challenge.
Reapers.
So, interested?
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
We have dismissed this claim. Oh,
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
That's true.
You know what I mean. The pawns
You having
of
fun there,
infantry on a
Brock?
Good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
That's funny.
I'm glad
I'm
you
Garrus
didn't run back
Vicarian,
to
and
the
this
lab.
is my favorite spot on the Citadel. I love that.
So,
It's funny how if you pick Soul
pretty
Survivor,
much.
everyone is so concerned about your mental
yes.
health. But then the space you in basically makes you a 007. Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird. Garrus or Thane? Garrus. Absolutely Garrus. Also, welcome, Shepard's wife. Alright, so we've gone to Thessia. Let's go to the next one. I like how everybody's just on the same subject here. It's like, yeah, Garrus, absolutely. Alright, so investigate, sanctuary, and then this one is communication hub. So let's do the communication hub first. Garrus, Shepard wife, is that... To the communications hub. I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. Who said that? Yes. Also, I just realized I haven't not changed her outfit. Doing that one. Javik still has that one. I really dislike a lot of James' outfits. That's why I don't really take them out in a lot of things. Windows are structural weakness. Get to not use them. I fucking love that line. That is actually my favorite line. I just realized we have Garrus with us. I can change this fucking rifle now. I know he'll love this. We just gotta give it a lot of damage. Give me a second, I was paying attention. Stop. Do you have the chain gun? No, I don't. For Garrus? Ooh, that would actually have been made. That would have been perfect. I didn't even think about that.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend
Mr.
on
Crab. Is that supposed to be like Crab
What do we
Ragoon?
know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived.
Now the real question is Shepard's wife. Who would you pick?
She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
N7
Yes,
Typhoon.
patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols.
Are you a fan of Thane or Garrus? You asked us. I figured I'd ask the same question.
Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this.
Garrus, 100%. All right.
Stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it
Pair
up.
it with Turian Rebel, and he can kill Banshees on Insanity for 4 seconds. I could. Ooh, that's cool. I really need to look into playing Mass Effect 3, the original, so we can play the multiplayer. I was supposed to look that up the other day. I just realized that. Hold on.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access
I'm trying to. I have nostalgic. I have no issues finding it matches on Xbox. Yeah, it's still active. Oh, let's go!
Keep them from hacking in.
Guys, we can play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So that might be something we can do as a community night. Yeah, it says that you can still find, but that was a post on Reddit. I did not look at how long ago that was. So that's going to be something where we're going to have to test that out. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, my shotgun. You know, there's a lot of beautiful things in this game, and this shotgun is definitely one of them. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have to try out and see if it works. You know what, another game I really want to play again that I haven't been able to play in a long time? Army of Two. I don't know if you guys have ever played that. That game is fun as hell. I want to see if I can convince somebody to play it with me. Like a friend or something. Really? Okay.
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
They need to remake our new one. Oh yeah, Army of Two Childhood. Yeah. God, I really want to play that. I think I have it on Xbox. I don't know if my sister has it. It would be a good nice brother sister thing. I wonder if she's still streaming actually. Give me a second. Oh, she is. Just to make y'all aware, my sister is also a streamer. She's not streaming on TikTok, but she streams on Twitch. So if anybody wants to support her, let me know and I will send you the link. She started using a VTuber model and she's really proud of it. So I just kind of want to help her out. What is up? Wait, Sovereign? What are you doing in here, Sovereign? Get out of my stream! I'm kidding. You can stay.
Miss Sato, come in.
Just don't indoctrinate
Miss
any of
Sato,
us.
Are you there?
She must be afraid they'll find her if she responds.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
Get a grip.
Lose your nerve now, thousands.
They can't help it.
Tell
Yeah.
me what I need to know.
Uh-oh, Reaper's hindered the chat.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Hello, Sovereign. Nice to see you back. I was kidding earlier. Just send it, bud. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me finish the mission, I'll do it. I'm gonna be honest, like, this shotgun is so good. What's your class? My class is Sentinel. Hey, I can do that too, buddy. Oh, I can't. He ran away. You want to stop running? Oh, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. What the fuck? My class OG has been Soldier. Say what you will, but the class was OP. No, I played Soldier when I first played it. So when I first played Mass Effect, I played Soldier. This is my first time doing like a lot of different things. I like the Soldier. But I figured if I was going to stream it, I didn't want to do the same thing and be boring, you know? Or not say that I'm boring, I'm just saying it'd be boring for me. Fuck off. Stupid phantom thing. Alright, let's go deactivate this thing. That was mind-blowing. I have never had that happen before. What happened? I don't know. They just stabbed me.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
As a soldier, even on insane difficulty, I was tanky boy. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna send the link into the TikTok chat. I'm hoping she's gonna continue streaming because it says she'll be right back. So. Hey, I was playing this 2 days ago. Well, that's awesome, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I was. That's what I've been doing. That is my sister's stream. If y'all want to go to Twitch and go follow her real quick, she's really cool. She's a lot of fun, and I really would like to show her off. It's on my 3rd replay. Nice. Are you on the 3rd game? Yes, I am. I've played this quite a few times, so it's really dope. I actually beat this. I've beaten this game, all 3 games, twice. Time for another playthrough. Same here, me too. And I was on that part yesterday. That's funny. Oh, that is funny. Okay, so we did all that. So I guess we're doing Horizon? Yeah. Wait. I can do Horizon and do the Citadel quest, right? Out of the 3 games, which is your favorite? Okay, so the way I explain this is, I like all of them. 2 is my favorite just because you can start the romance with Tali. I really like that. I enjoyed Mass Effect 1 for the story and the progression. I enjoyed 3 because of the missions that you can do, and plus it plays like cinematically, which is really nice. But Mass Effect 2 has to be my favorite just due to the fact of Tali. It was really cool to see Tali in the first game be like this very like, you know, shy, timid person because of the pilgrimage and stuff, and then she was able to like really be herself later on. And so in the second one, you get to see her a little bit more, learning about herself more, basically. It's really nice, in my opinion. All hail Tali Vos Normandy. Yes. Why is everyone obsessed with Tali? No hate. I just like everyone I've seen play likes Tali. I don't know. I like Tali because of her her personality and character, right? That's me. Also, you know, she, whenever, what's it called? I remember, so I didn't know that you could romance Tali my first playthrough. And so I was romancing Miranda. I don't know why I was romancing Miranda. And so when I was playing, I talked to Tali after you know, getting her free of charges from the, you know, her loyalty mission. And then she was like, oh, you know, I really like you, and, you know, I know you're talking to Miranda. And I don't know what it was, something clicked. And I was just like, this is awesome. Like, I like how she said that. I don't know. I like the romance in it. It was really sweet. I'm a sucker for romance, I guess. I don't know. What is up? The was it Texarn?
So what do we
Hey,
know?
Tali was smoking in that picture, lol.
Edie, the sanctuary facility was
Plus, you
devoted
see a
to
lot of
holding
maturity out of her
refugees from
throughout.
Reaper
Yeah, you do,
control
actually. You see a lot.
The facility went offline recently,
And it's better character development, in my opinion. I guess that's the other thing. Vorhut, how you doing? What is up, some white guy?
We don't leave until we're one step closer to Cerberus.
Hello, Wolverine.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a
Yes.
signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
Hello, Wolverine.
Oriana. That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
Thank you for liking the live. She's matured a lot from 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. And then if you play a male shepherd and you talk to her and stuff like that, you get a lot more dialogue out of her, too. But I do see a canon event where basically female shepherd and her are like best friends, like they're besties.
Pretty big mess, Shepard. Lots of combat.
Yeah. But who was fighting?
There's something over here. 100% LOL. Yeah. I love the interaction between her and Ashley on the mission.
The radio's offline.
If you bring her with you on the Geth missions, oh my god, it's so funny. Hey, there's a Reaper. Yeah, it's great they interact well. Yeah.
Take them out before they get close.
Yeah, you know, I can snipe you too, buddy. No, no, get him away. Get him away. You're not catching me again. That's a harvester or something like that. It's been a long since. Oh yeah, I know. They're actually the things from Mass Effect 2 during Grunt's loyalty mission. The ones that drop those weird creatures. Yeah, I can still see you.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
Ba 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 ba.
What happened here?
Come on.
Cerberus on the move. Came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Oh, fuck. Trying to make sure I grab everything in here.
Right away.
Thank you for liking the live, Shepherd's wife.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees. That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from staff.
Hello, Dreadful Punk. How you doing today?
That's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go.
Oh my god, why am I so tired? Is that Zan? Is that the Zan? How you doing today? I'm wondering if that's the Zan from the Quarians. Also, hello. Thank you for liking the live, Zan. Okay, we're exploring. Guess we go down.
This must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought? Got a fragment of something here.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place.
So, let me ask this to everybody. What is everyone's favorite Mass Effect?
What I tell you, top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Got another one.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can.
3, okay.
Sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees.
All 3. Okay, okay, Danger. How are you doing? And thank you for stopping by. Trilogy. Okay. So the whole trilogy.
I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
They all have different strengths. None of them combine all perfectly. Legendary edition because it stops me from choosing. Yeah. I get what you mean. That's actually pretty good. That's why did I go downstairs or go back upstairs? I was supposed to go downstairs. Hello, Mordecai.
Got some bodies, Shepard.
Casualties, both sides.
More Cerberus!
More casualties right there. Oh. Excuse me. What to say? I'm shooting. Thank you for liking the live, Mordecai.
Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Trying to make sure, once again, grabbing everything. How is everybody's day? I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. What is up, Noric Thorn?
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
central tower. Sanctuary is alive.
Damn, that video I posted this morning has like 1,000 fucking views already. That's crazy.
Reapers and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
I appreciate everybody for liking that. That was awesome. Like I said, I know I posted a bunch today, but it's really cool to see like them pop off like that.
The security panel.
Playing
Shutting it
to
down.
story 3. Okay.
What's going on?
That's actually a pretty good thing to say, Keely.
Cerberus tech, all right, but there's something
I enjoyed 1. I mean, I like the armor upgrades and the weapon upgrades.
We have a back door to the facility. Let's move.
I like how they kind of brought it back in the 3rd one. I'm gonna be honest, the fucking probing planets to get materials and stuff like that was rough to deal with. Thank you guys for liking the live very much. I'm gonna say 2 was has to be my favorite. It didn't feel rushed and the gameplay was great. Yeah, I could say that for 1 and 2. Combat was great, yeah.
Cerberus and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Always is. Could never not be good, you know? I'm not activating
The
it.
command center, by the looks of it, needs power.
Look around for a switch.
But 1 was my shit when I was still young. And yeah, I will say the same. 1 was my favorite when I was younger.
Power switch.
It's what introduced me to the series. The loading screens was ass, though. Holy shit, y'all.
The refugees, right? They're just rounding them up and killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
I have to say, that's the craziest thing Cerberus has done. Especially with the scientists and stuff. Like, I'm like, brother, I could not do this shit. It's like Cerberus walks up to you and it's like, hey, I want you to help us make husks. Excuse me? Every time. Then I became a teenager. 2 was where it was at for the combat. I can't remember how old I was when Mass Effect 2 came out. I remember I played Mass Effect 1 when I was like 16. I remember that. Oh god. Oh god.
Why create husks? They're just more
My game
tools
froze.
for the Reapers.
There we go. Okay.
They could destroy the facility.
I missed the
again.
Mako from the first game. That is a hot take. But I agree.
Because this place was a threat.
There's a lot of people that did not confirm unstable materials reassigned to recycling. The only reason why I say that is because God bless sometimes. What the hell? Did my stream stop or something? That was weird as hell. It glitched, yeah. No, so it was weird. Yeah, I know. So what happened was, it glitched on me, right? And so, like, it jumped to somebody else's live. So that was weird. Yeah. That was crazy. Because I saw it freeze. I was like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, the game just kind of shut off. Okay, well, as long as it's back up, that's good. We're all good, right? ME1 has the same place in my heart as the OG Halo. Wholeheartedly believe that, Keely. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. All right, let me read through chat real quick. Then I became a teenager. 2 was War of the Combat. I missed the Mako. Oh, I was playing 1 when I was just starting high school. So I think I was in middle school. But I also got held back when I was a kid, so that doesn't help either. Yeah, you froze, it glitched, it froze, it's back though, it's back. Okay, cool. Petition to bring back the Mako. I miss flinging myself into the sky. Yeah. I remember that. That shit was so crazy. Why did I go this way? Oh my god, I was so distracted. My apologies about that, y'all. I was not expecting.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the
That's something else I want to play. I want to play Halo, like all the Halo
shutting
games.
down the power to the processing plant to lock them
Like do it
down.
how I did this, where I played
Keep them out of the entrance as well.
the Mass Effect series through, and then now I'm gonna play the Halo series through. Also, if y'all want to watch, like go through a playlist of Mass Effect, I have it on YouTube. You just have to go to my profile and click on the YouTube link.
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out. Yes, sir.
I do too. And it's like I said, I really hope that when they do it, they... Alright, listen, okay. I haven't fully played Dragon Age Veilguard, right? I have seen some dialogue choices that I'm not going to enjoy because it just seems a little... Like... What is it? I just wasn't... It just seemed boring. Like, the dialogue seemed kind of boring from what I've seen. And so I'm a little concerned about that. I feel like I'm not going to enjoy it, and that's going to bug this shit out of me. But I'm still going to try and play it. Because I love Dragon Age. Dragon Age was a great game series. I mean, Inquisition was okay to me. I don't know why. I was just not a fan of Dragon Age Inquisition. Maybe... I wish I could explain that, actually. So 1 came out in 07, 2 in 2019, and 3 in 1993. Okay. So I'm terrible with math. So we're going to do 2007 minus 1993. Okay, I was 14. There was no choice. You couldn't disagree with anyone in Veilguard. Like in the game, you couldn't disagree with anybody? So I was 14 when that came out. Mass Effect 2 came out in 2010. So 2010 minus 1993. I was 17. Jesus. And then 3 came out in 2012. So 2012 minus 1993. I was 19. Oh my goodness. I feel so old. That's so weird. Like, because that's the whole point of these types of games. Like, it was supposed to make it to where, like, the decisions you make affect how you act and stuff like that. Like, especially when it comes to, like, disagreeing with people. Like, you disagree with it. You're older than me. Can we not? Like, please? Marshall, I don't need to know this.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Anyway, like with Mass Effect, there's so many different ways that you could play this game, and that was so cool about it. But the fact that you have a game where, like, it's just linear and you have dialogue options, then what's the point? As someone who's playing Dragon Age Origins right now, people need to get off their high horses about the writing. Love it, though. No, I'm not talking about Dragon Age Origins. I'm talking about Dragon Age Veilguard. There was no real major choices in Veilguard. No, and that's what I'm saying. Because there were dialogue choices in Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect Inquisition, or Mass Effect Inquisition. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Dragon Age. We're talking about Dragon Age, so. So, Dragon Age Origins had difficult choices and stuff that affected the, you know, the end game. Same with Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. If there's no real big choices that affect the decisions further down the line, then what was the point of making a game like that? You might as well have just made an RPG with a singular line. Unless they were trying to hit some nostalgia quote or something. God, I want to play Dragon Age Origins now. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Keely, did you mean like you're talking about the writing for Dragon Age Origins, or are you talking about the writing for Dragon Age Veilguard? Because I'm kind of curious. I know. I'm sorry, Ella. What do you mean you're sorry? Oh, you're talking about what I said earlier.
Pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline release.
I'm like listening. What's up, Tony? How's it going?
Conversion to the final husk state.
It's hard to imagine what this place was like at full operation.
I really want a game that plays. I said you're older than me, and Mordecai told me to respect my elders. Oh, did he say that? Oh yeah, respect your elders. That's it. In the previous game, you could be rude as you want. Veilguards, you couldn't be mean to anyone at all. LOL. I don't know why I said LOL. Progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testings. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Yeah, we don't need to be telling me to respect your elders. That makes me sad. Makes me feel old, even though I definitely am old, sadly. I don't want to go this way. I kind of want to watch this video before I do anything. But I do want a game that plays like Mass Effect, with the dialogue options and stuff. And I want a game where it affects the future of either future games or the end game. Because I love that. I mean, you're only a year older than me, but yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not that bad. I was thinking like you were in your late or mid-20s. I cannot speak on the writing for Veilguard, obviously. I was more commenting on how it seems there is some heavy use of rose-tinted glasses. But yeah.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects.
Nah, brother, we're in our 30s already. It's downhill from here. Let's not say that. Honestly, you know what? No, I don't believe that. 30s are an interesting thing. So,
Good catch.
when I hit 30, I don't know what it was, but something kind of clicked in my mind where I was just like, oh, okay, I'm good. Right? Because in my 20s, I was always like, what's the word I'm looking for? In my 20s, oh god, I just hit this weird existential crisis moment. Damn, I lost my train of thought, so I was thinking of something. But like in my 20s, I was always stressing out, freaking out, and all that kind of shit. But like in my 30s, I'm not as bad as I used to be. I used to be really bad. The only thing that sucks in your 30s is dating. I'm looking at my PS3 on my nostalgia shelf with Dragon Age Origins. It's still better than most. Yeah. Sway joined. What's up, Sway?
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Father is working for the elusive man.
Damn, that was a weird moment of mine.
Resistance outside the tower.
Because I was thinking about like my 20s and stuff, and I was like, oh. Hey, those shield guys on the insane. Yeah.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
The mission made me realize how far they went. Yeah. Cerberus is insane, especially because like you see Cerberus in the first game, and then you work for Cerberus in the second game, and now this one you get to see that they are truly fucking despicable.
We've done it.
Also, same with my 20s, brother. I get it. Yeah.
As long as the Reaper troops remain,
but we're better for it, you know? The older you get, you realize more and more that, hey, you know, your past is your past type thing.
And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Because, like, whenever you get older, people are like,
Now we know where the Reapers
I mean, you died so much.
They must have discovered
When you get older and stuff,
what Cerberus was doing.
you start, like, freaking out and thinking that, you know, you have so much time. It built us into the people we are. That is true. That's why, like, you have people that talk about, like, and I jump back to the dating thing. It's like people who talk about, like,
Damn it. Oh, she's ready for him.
I was suspicious of them in the second game. Yeah. So, like, I don't mean to jump back to the dating thing because I do talk about that a few times. But, like, people who are like, oh, yeah, you know, if they've had a lot of people and stuff like that that they've been with or all that. I'm just like, brother, we're 30. People are going to have partners. You're not going to meet somebody who has not dated or anything like that. Or you know, hasn't had trauma and stuff that they've had to deal with. Because we all had stuff like that. Hell, we're the fucking generation. Same grim thing. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I'm a person, honestly, no, because like I'm a person that really fucks with a lot of people. Like you know, I can understand people's perspective of things, and I can be friends with anybody, really. It doesn't matter to me. I get along better with people 10 or 15 years my senior than people in my generation. Yeah, there's a few, like, I'll run across people and I'm like, you know, but I get what you're saying, so, yeah. Because, like I said, I mean, as long as people are mature and adult about it, you know, it's alright. I genuinely dislike a lot of people who treat others like, oh, they're just a stepping stone and stuff. We all need to work together, you know, to be better. It's not, I mean, yeah, obviously we have to work on ourselves to learn about ourselves, but we keep people around us. Yeah, but the problem with most people our age. That's the problem with most people our age. Yeah, that's true. Same, Marshall. My friends call me an old man.
We have underestimated the
Same. I've had a few people call me old man, but they're like not even that much younger than me.
Starting command sequence. Releasing
Trevor, a way out.
I've never had that. I've never had anybody call me Gramps, and I'm so glad that hasn't happened yet. Like genuinely. And you know, it's funny I say that, and I have a lot of gray hair. I just got an old soul. They called me that. Oh no. I wouldn't say it's an old soul. It's you're more tolerable of, you know, certain things, or not certain things, but like
this way.
You've matured more. It's great. Oh, they're trying to get through the door.
Stay out of their reach.
Stay out of their reach as I run towards them. I get that. It's good to be respected. Yeah, I feel like that's everybody. Not all of us. All of us had to deal with trauma and stuff that we never thought we'd have to deal with. Hell, I've gotten things where it feels like I'm in a fucking, what's it gonna call it, a damn soap opera sometimes. And it blows my mind. Oh, I'm out of ammo? What the hell? Been using the shotgun way too much. Gotta watch out for those brutes though, yeah. The teenagers I manage would have you think anything over 25 is knocking at death's door. Yeah, wait until they hit 25 though. Foreign material present, pod integrity compromised, subject deactivated.
I see a doorway.
I agree with Grim, and I feel that I got emancipated at 15, so oh Jesus. I found out at the age of 25 that my dad wasn't even my real dad, and that I am a product of a one-night stand. I'm pretty open about it, honestly. Well, with that information. Other stuff I won't be, because I don't want to talk about that information, obviously. Big oof, brother. Big oof. That's, yeah. I'm a bastard. Big oof, buddy. I'm the youngest of 6 kids and taking care of my older brother. Oh, jeez. You figured it'd be the other way around, too.
Get ready.
That's like that meme where it's like F in the chat.
Commander Shepard, excellent timing.
It's like, yeah, I'm a bastard, literally. F in the chat, boys.
Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's.
I'm the youngest too, and I take care of my older brother and my mom.
Sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know.
I haven't gotten my big lore yet. Oh, it's not fun getting your big lore.
Miranda,
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Leng didn't finish the job, but I will.
Why is it like this? What do you mean?
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go. Shepard.
What the hell?
Let him take her. Shepard, please.
Did he do it again? Why does it keep doing that? It just said next live coming up. Live? Yeah. It's hard to explain that. I'm gonna go Renegade. It's crazy that... Thank you for liking the live, Zinc. It's nice to see you here. Life is a strange thing, man. Like, we have our ups and downs, but we just gotta keep, like, standing our ground and just really pushing ourselves. And sticking to our guns, you know? That's truly how I believe life should be. And you shouldn't live life with regret. Because if you live life with regret, you're going to be missing out on a lot. You know? And that's really all I'm going to say about that. I mean, because... I'm trying to think. Let's have a, you know, real talk about this, I guess, before we gun this man down. Life is crazy, man. It truly is. And especially nowadays with everything that's going on in the world, which I try not to talk about it too much because I want this to be an area where we can all just kind of relax and, like, you know, enjoy video games and stuff. It's a scary world we live in, but no matter what, we got to try and be happy and try to enjoy life because we only have that one life, you know? It's like the good old days, YOLO, you know? You only live once. God, I hate that word. But there's no manual to life. And you're playing my favorite series, so we're good. Yeah. There's no guide in life. There's no guide to how to do this or how to do that. Or, you know, we just got to figure it out. And you only die once. That is true. Yodo. That's actually pretty good. Damn it. What was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can be perfect. And even if they are, there's at least somebody who's going to think that they're not. And we can't put people on pedestals. We can't, you know, everybody's an equal. Everybody deserves a voice. And everybody deserves a life. You may not agree with it. You may not believe that it's true, but that's funny, actually. But there's always going to be a disagreement somewhere or a disagreement with something. But we have to realize that those are just opinions that we have, unless it's something that's an actual fact. Like if you tell me the world's flat, I'm sorry, but it's not. Or the moon's hollow. I don't know about that. Until I see somebody, you know, go to the moon and, like, unless I'm on the moon and it's hollow, I can't believe that. That's like when it comes to what's it called? There are a couple things I will stand by, obviously. You know, everybody has their stuff that they're like, hey, this is what I believe. Yeah. And that's true. Like, I escape through video games. I escape through my projects, like 3D printing and stuff like that. I escape through anime, TV shows, and all that. And I escape by, like, going outside fishing and stuff, you know, or doing something that I enjoy. But, you know, we all have stuff that we believe in, that we think is true, or that we have an opinion on that, you know, we can't be swayed by, you know, certain political standpoints. But like I said, I try not to bring it up too much. And it is the best way to relate. I mean, look, we have what, 5 people in here, and we're all talking about Mass Effect. Like, we all enjoy Mass Effect, you know? We all enjoy playing games. We all enjoy the conversation and stuff like that. Like, one of the reasons why I do that is so I can talk to people about things that I like. And that's why I've been doing the TikTok lives, because a lot more people show up on the TikTok lives than Twitch. I do stream on both, but I'm just saying, in the sense, I get to meet new people. Hell, One of the people that worked on Mass Effect showed up in my stream the other day. I had another person who did stuff with World of Warcraft. They showed up to my stream. Like, I've had people show up and have been really cool. Hell, one of the people that I used to love watching as a content creator on YouTube came to my stream to hang out with me. Hell, I met him in person, not realizing it. I've been playing Roblox because my 7-year-old daughter loves it. Yeah, no, I am absolutely astonished that somebody showed up like that. It was such a cool experience. And that's what I'm saying. I like doing this. Now, in the sense also, do I want this to go further than, you know, what I'm doing right now? Absolutely. I would love to make more content. I would love to stream more. I would love to stream to a bunch of people. The conversations wouldn't be, in my opinion, that good because I'm trying to read, like, say like 100 people showed up and y'all were talking. That would be so difficult to keep up, but I would still try my best to do it. You know, I had somebody complimented me, and I think it was Danny. Danny complimented that. No, it wasn't Danny. No, Danny did say something about that. Anyway, somebody complimented that I try to keep up with chat. I've watched so many lives recently where like people just don't acknowledge chat and have like a shit ton of people, you know? They could have like 20, 30 people. I love to stream and just chill and hang out with people who enjoy the game. Yeah. And like I'll say hi and then they don't say anything. Streaming and voice acting would be my career, my dream. I agree with that. I'd love to do voice acting. I think I have a pretty good voice, or at least I've been told I do. You know, and that's something you can practice on, you know? That's like me. I've been streaming for a couple years now. And I love it. I absolutely do. And I love how we went from, I was talking about life to talking about what we love and stuff, but it all, I can do many impersonations. That's pretty cool. So, and once again, you know, talking about it too much. We just have to keep moving forward. Take one step at a time. Keep walking forward and don't look back. It's hard. It really is. Because I will look back a lot. You know, thinking about my younger years and stuff, decisions that I've made and things that I regret doing. There are quite a few. However, we can't let that control us, you know, because once again, we could reminisce all the time. But at the end of our life, the only time that we should be reminiscing is the day that we die. The only day we should be looking at our past is the day that we're about to die. The day we pass. It's either money or time I don't have to do things I want to do. I know I go no one in reality. Got no one in reality. I got you. Keep moving forward even if you have to crawl or walk. If you're a fan of Firefly or Serenity, there's a line specifically, and I'm going to look it up just to make sure I remembered it correctly. Firefly can't run. Ah, here it is. When you can't run anymore, you crawl. And when you can't do that, well, yeah, you know the rest. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, I'm sorry. If you can't run, you walk. And if you can't walk, you crawl. And if you can't do that, you find someone to carry you. I knew that was incorrect. I was like, what the hell? But anyway, let's get back to the game. And let's gun this son of a bitch down.
You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go.
Perfectly worded. Away. Yeah.
I won't say it again.
All right. Take her.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Hey, thank you for following me, Mordecai. Pretty awesome for you to do that.
Did he hurt you? Are you alright?
Now that we got Horizon done,
it's okay, Ori.
We can fucking do the DLC for the Citadel. What time is it anyway?
Fine.
Damn, it's 8:51. I can't.
I want to get out of here. We will.
I love that series. Actually, I think it was from the TV show, because the movie was more focused on River.
Fancy meeting you here. We caught a break.
I need to watch that series again. I'll at least start the Citadel DLC.
Really? I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Yeah.
Finding my father didn't take
Because that's when they
long.
found that dead man in the
He
coffin.
worked for the elusive man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Yeah. Citadel DLC will be
Got
tomorrow.
really complicated when Reapers showed up in Kailing.
You survived.
We'll talk to Garrus though before we get off because we're romancing him.
When you mentioned
What is
he
up,
was involved,
Steven? How you doing?
I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long
I do have Garrus in the chat.
You did it.
He streams as well, so if you guys want, go ahead and head over to his channel and hit the follow button so you can see when he goes live.
See all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No, I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us.
Oh yeah.
We can stop running.
Same for me.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Oh, well, now we're going to have to continue playing because I just got raided by my sister. How you doing? How's it going?
But it's something to work with.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
Why did the notification not go off? That makes me super sad. What the heck?
Planted a tracer on him.
How's everybody doing?
Act fast. You'll
So
track
you
him
aren't
right
going
to
to finish the
the
game
elusive
tonight?
man.
I
Tracer.
need to go to work tomorrow.
Thought of everything.
And I still have to do the Citadel DLC, and that's going to take a minute.
Right, but
Oh my god, thank you for the 50 bits. Why is this not working? This is upsetting. There we go. That's working, but the raid didn't work?
thought you might need
What the
some
hell?
good news.
Damn right.
Say
What's
hi,
next for you
your
two?
sister for me. Garrus,
Get her
who's on my
safe.
TikTok live,
Get this
says
branch cleaned
hello.
up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
50
I'll be
get
in
rated
touch.
gamers.
Soon.
You get to Thessia and you aren't going to finish the game? I just did Horizon.
We've had enough of fun.
Yeah, the Garrus. Not the voice actor.
Everyone knows about this place.
Communication
Oh god.
disabled. Listen to me.
So many.
Not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by
we
my
need to
father,
pick up at
Henry
the tower.
Lawson.
Forget about work. Just call up. Listen,
Place.
I would love to do that. I really would. But I can't. Just fucking so many. You can't just play with me like that. Hey, I'm telling you. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah. I've thought about it though.
But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided
Money for more games?
but we never expected this.
Yes. Actually, money for more material for my 3D printer, but you know.
Just to study indoctrination.
How was the stream?
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about
Zeusy?
the Reapers wasn't worth all the
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry. God bless. It's been a minute. I don't.
Cost was too high.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are a mod, aren't you?
On the elusive man.
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Lang.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take.
Listen, I don't get rated like that. I always forget.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus.
I gotta remember how to do this.
Reapers.
Did it work?
What's exactly? Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is
Why didn't it work?
Vidcom.
What is happening? Why is stuff not working like it's supposed to? Oh, you can't shout out your stuff? Hold on, I got this. There we go. I'd actually told everybody in the TikTok chat or the TikTok live to go follow you. Oh, okay, let's go talk to Garrus. I mean, I'm on call right now, so I could get call any minute now. I got you. We're gonna go talk to Garrus.
Looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that. Same guy that lets
I love these two. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really pay attention. Sometimes I don't pay attention to conversations, but then sometimes I'm like, damn, that's funny. What is up? Gotta talk to Pookie Vicarian. Oh, yes. I'm a little sad there was no TTS for my bits. I'm sorry. I'm still new to like all that stuff, so... Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna get bullied in my chat right now. Especially after we just had like a really deep conversation with the chat. Have talked to Joker lately? Oh, I need to. Thank you for reminding me. I run a heavy wrecker. It's a blast. Oh, that sounds like fun.
So the elusive.
Oh no! I want dialogue.
Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet.
I am your sister. I know. It's my job to bully you. That is true. It's like my job to be an annoyance in your chat as well. What is up, everybody? Man, there's a bunch of people showing up all of a sudden. God, y'all do this every time. I'm like, I'm gonna get off, and then all of a sudden, you guys start showing up, which is funny. I thought raids were supposed to be chaotic, though. They are. That is true. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been raided. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I've been pretty focused.
Finish that crucible soon. There won't be a galaxy to save.
I was just talking to the, what's it called, TikTok chat.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends.
On-screen celebration 40. Thank you.
People and tell yourself you're helping humanity.
Man, now I gotta set up an actual TTS thing. Alright guys, I'm head to bed and good night, bestie. Good night, Garrus. I hope you have a good night. I just got a job in Texas to run an off-road truck. That's cool.
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky
What were you
eyes.
playing, by the way?
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Never back
Oh no.
down, never what?
Oh, we're gonna get that in a minute, because that takes a while. It's loud as shit, too. I apologize, everybody. Me? Are you answering the question that I just asked? Saying me? What do I need to do now? Okay, so we've done Horizon. So now we need to go and... One of my sound alerts is a full 1 minute, 30-second video. Oh my god. I have one that does that. I hope Joker is the next one as well. Oh, is in the next one? Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, we're not assaulting the base yet. We're gonna go do the DLC. What you playing her for? For them. Sorry. I think he will be as long as he survives the game. Yeah, I don't think anybody died. The noodles were a little spicy. Oh. I need to go check at the Presidium anyway, because I need to do some things.
It'll be there momentarily.
Olivia Gage, thank you for joining. How y'all doing? All right, let's see. Zaid, okay, let's go buy stuff. I don't know if there's any new things to buy, but we gotta buy stuff. Nothing crazy, sadly. Is there any fish? No. Sniper? I'll take the sniper. Ugh. With the new one means destroys the canon ending. Yeah, I can believe that. Okay, I'm gonna lurk and either craft or quest. We'll see. It's Final Fantasy. It's endless. Yeah. We have a good one. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Very much appreciative. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. I'm really hoping that we get a lot of but I don't want them to like hammer it in what's it called, the nostalgia of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to see everything. Like, it shouldn't be like a thing where they just, that's all they do. What's up, Dalton? They said that, but I also think it can continue off either ending. Well, that's the problem. If you can, especially the other two endings, which is Synthesis and then the, I cannot remember what the other one is. I know it, but I can't remember it. Shepard's technically, like, Shepard, like, disappears, I think. Like, like, in the Paragon Control ending. There's a fourth one as well? What? Oh, Mordecai! Thank you for the roses! Very much appreciative. And the dinosaur. It's cool. I like that. What is up, Daniela? How you doing? Yeah, in the third or the fourth one where you like shoot the kid or something.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
There's a fourth ending. I just forget how you can get it. I know there's like you can turn around and shoot the kid. Yeah. What happens? Then like everybody dies or something like that.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before
I should save and try that out just for fun. Everybody's like, man, pick the Paragon. Pick, you know, they like pick one of these three endings, and I just turn around and shoot it, and they're like, what? Control Reapers, destroy Reapers, synthesis, shoot kids, cycle continues. Yeah. All right, let's start the DLC. Or I might actually not. Well, let's see. Let's go to the apartment, and then we'll do everything. I'll laugh my ass off, LOL. Everybody'd be so pissed. It's like the fucking Geth thing all over again, where I accidentally picked Tally, or I picked just about Face and Blam.
Admiral, how you holding up?
I'm definitely going to control the Reapers. Yeah.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it.
Citadel, Citadel, Citadel. Hello, Daniela. Yeah, control is the way to do it, I think. Citadel. Hey, it's Myth! Put her in the dress before you go to the dinner with Joker. Okay, I'll do that. Just because you asked.
That's very generous.
What's up, Joshki?
We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Do I have to do the full Citadel quest before I can talk to Garrus, or do I have to do that? Also, wasn't I supposed to get a scene where me and Garrus talk about having a kid? Where is that scene? Damn it!
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Nothing much, man. It's not my job to choose for the galaxy. I'm not going to take their choice away. Yeah.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion.
Study your choices abroad. I like listening to these. Patience, the scene is coming. Okay, I was just wondering. God, I really want to talk about it. Yeah. That was like with the Tally stuff, where I was like, man, I really want to like romance Tally, and it was just like, God, it's taking forever. Okay. How do I change? It's upstairs, right? My room's upstairs. Because we'll change into the dress. You know, I was looking up, there was a Mass Effect mod, right? And apparently there's a Mass Effect mod where you can actually get in the bathtub. I was like, that's cool. Where is the changing thing? Is it not here? I really like this too. Not a fan of the light. I'm gonna be honest. Upstairs? Okay. What is up, Christopher? Oh, I already said that. My bad. I think I did, right? Alright, upstairs. Okay, nothing in this room. Oh. Found it, thank you. Where's the casual wear? I was looking right at it, damn it. I'll be honest with you though, the problem I have is I'm not a fan of the dress. That's just me though. I don't like the dress. But it does piss me off that they do not give Shep the leather jacket. Yeah. What the hell is this? Oh. I do hate the dress and I wish it was the jacket, yeah. ANN news article on Quarian Fleet. Dinner at sushi place on me. I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy and Dry Dock. I figured we could meet up at the Ryushi sushi place. Down the wards. I hear it's the best. Okay. The dress is atrocious. This beginning mission is just hilarious with the dress on. Oh, yeah, I can get that. The leather jacket was my shit. Yeah. Alright, well, fucking... What time is it? Because I do have to eat, too. That's 9:08. I could order a pizza really quick. Yeah, I'll order a small pizza. That's what I'll do. I was gonna cook chicken tonight, but I'm not really in the mood to cook. Thank you for liking the live. I was like, can we talk about how expensive shit is now? Can I redeem? Can I get a free pizza? Eat and get off. Then go to work and come back tomorrow and play more. Oh yeah, that's what I do. 50% off menued priced pizzas. Any crust, any toppings, any size, get 50% off. Ooh, I'll do that. Redeem. Your delicious deal is just a few steps away. Okay. What is up, Sarah? It's good to see you. Here, we'll play until my pizza gets here. How's that sound? Ooh, he's French. I don't know about that. Commander Shepard. We have your reservations. That reminds me. Has anybody ever watched the fucking abridged series for, My dad does a really good, Homer Simpson sound. So it's funny that you do that. What are we thinking, guys? Buffalo chicken or Memphis barbecue?
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy.
Buffalo. Good choice.
Only had to save the galaxy.
The French survived this long. That's how you know it's a video game. Yeah, that's true. Well, they're always running away, as they always say. Jokes, of course. Parmesan stuffed crisp. Can we make that a medium? Oh. A medium's fine.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
Done with this coupon. Now, how much is my pizza going to cost altogether? That's the real question. 50 bucks, probably? No.
The best thing we can do right now is...
Oh, 16 bucks. That's not bad. That's actually really good.
Yeah, you're right.
Where are we ordering food from? Domino's.
Space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me. It'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those.
You need to add 67 cents for your order to meet the total of $17 delivery minimum. Oh, I can't have sweets like that. I want to, but no, I'm good.
Let someone else do the work for once. Packets orders. You're on shore leave.
I'll just buy some sauces. That's crazy.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I just know as soon as I eat this, I'm gonna have to take fucking Tums, because God bless.
Awesome use of power, boss. So,
alright, this is good enough.
Email said it was important?
Chicken Alfredo bowl? I
I'm here
don't like their bowls. If I'm gonna make chicken Alfredo, I'm gonna make it myself. Which I say that about pizza too.
Commander! Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Lion's business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm stabbed.
Thank you for liking the live, Sarah. How's your day?
Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Tums. Yep.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Okay, 1000%. I'm doing pretty good. I had to reschedule a date today, but other than that, it's pretty good. Hold on. Finishing up something. Okay. Like I'm just nodding my head.
Big mistake.
Oh man, there's the angry face.
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Reservation. God damn, that was such a hit.
Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
No more French.
Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey! Damn it.
Got one, sir.
What is up, Jake says? Jake Slayer.
Find the crew. Got it.
Oh, we get the best pistol in the game.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait? Did you see that? Savior of the Citadel uses Brittle Bones guy as bait.
Joker, calm down.
Hang on!
God, I fucking love this pistol. I forgot this is one of the reasons why I wanted to play this so early.
Brooke, stay down! Staying down!
Make them count. Yeah. The best pistol in all three. Yep.
Brooks!
Oh, this is funny in the dress. Ran out of ammo and insanity and got destroyed. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's hard to get ammo for these guns. What is up, Shane? How you doing? Also, just to plug in the YouTube real quick before anything. If you go to my TikTok and click the YouTube link, you'll be able to watch my entire playthrough of Mass Effect through the Mass Effect series
Brooks,
on YouTube.
you got hit.
So you can see all the decisions I made and stuff like that, and enjoy like the other things. The mic quality was kind of ass because I wasn't sitting at my desk while playing, so I apologize for that as well.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
I never noticed that Solarian. I was like, be careful. Just turn around. What?
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah, it's a sky car lot. Precision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
I actually like Brooks at the beginning. She's really cool. I wish she wasn't evil. I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in along the section. The customer has permits and wants work to start immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks. Hey.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Is he smoking a cigarette? I would have never expected to see a fucking cigarette in a Solarian's mouth. They already have 30 years. Do they really need to shorten their life even more? Just saying. Gosh, I remember those fucking anti-smoking commercials when we were kids. They delay detection by hiding and then use the suppressed pistol to stop mercs calling for backup. Okay. God damn it. Damn it, I was doing so well too. Like just popping people in the heads.
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Lucky for you, Archangel is your boyfriend. Joker filled me in. I'm on foot. Be there as fast as I can.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
What's up, Michael?
I'm doing what? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Seriously. Pop your head up. He'll do it as soon as I reload. I wonder why they gave you such a fucking powerful pistol.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Of course they are.
I need to buy all the attachments for this pistol too. Festus, I know you've been licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that, seriously.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
She's so fucking awkward, dude. I'm almost level 60. That's crazy.
Damn it.
Shepard, what's happening? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
There are alarms going off across the wards. What's happening?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your methods.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the sky car lot. Meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about the mercs?
They have guns and don't like me.
Not helping, Shepard.
I'm not gonna pronounce that name, darling. Look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a Vorcha. Sorta doubt it.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
All staff, I'm aware of some of you considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you, and the good kind of caring, not the creepy kind. Oh my god, that's gross.
Reports are coming in of gunfire on the sewer. Stay tuned for updates right here on the Alliance News Network.
Variables. I think I tore my ACL during doing something extreme. Starting to black out from the pain. Yeah, Gibba the Gipster Gablonsky. Armor up. Okay, guys. Really, I'm blacking. And then he just passes out. That's fucking funny. That's why I got the tech armor on me. God, I am just fucking killing. Nice headshots. Thank you. When I actually try, I do some pretty good damage.
Understood.
Oh, we're at the quality check for the pizza. I can't save. I gotta sneeze. Running point, yeah.
So, having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is just over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
Nice outfit. Control panel, right. Word is, you fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
Damn shame.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
That's why you wanted me to do that, Keely. And then falls even more in love with his femshep. Yep. 9:32, my pizza will be here. Yep. Oh my god. Hell, it's the other way around. I'm falling more in love with Garrus.
Hold on. Hi there. Could you open this up?
Well.
Much appreciated.
Please leave.
Male, Shep, Tally, Fem, Shep, Garrus. Absolutely. You know, I remember my first play, or when I was playing Mass Effect, we were talking about different races that we could, like, romance. I was like, it'd been interesting to have, like, a Rex moment, but the only problem with that is Rex is more or less, you know, for the Krogan. But I wonder if that is a thing, like, a female falling for a Krogan or, a, you know, like a human, or just any other race besides the Asari, you know what I mean? Like, think of the Romeo and Juliet sense of, like, a Krogan and a Solarian. There's Rex. Like I said, every playthrough ever, Garrus and I were brothers, like, brothers. Yep. God, I fucking love Rex. He's funny as hell in this thing. God damn. Hi, Dad. Yeah.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
We'll just have to finish this mission, or the start of this. And then I'll eat my pizza.
We got a way out of here.
Rex, I'm a professional.
Not a yes.
Not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did C-Sec find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
A little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
These poor fucking mercs. I'm just standing here while they're dropping.
Hang on.
Give me a sec. I'll read chat in a second. I'm just kind of paying attention. I always save Rex on that mission when he tries to end it. Yeah. Yeah, Brooke says hi. Rex is the dad, Garrus. Or, Rex is the dad, Garrus my brother, Tally my queen, and Grunt is my son. That's what everybody says about Grunt, is that he's just the son. Yeah. I like it. I don't know. Calm down, I am fighting right now, buddy. God damn, I was just gone for a minute and there's 53 fucking notifications from my TikTok. Why is that? Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Oh, Dilly liked all of my videos.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
I didn't recognize those mercs. Heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know.
I was so confused.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
Grunt is like 2 years old at most, yeah.
Brooks, gunfire means something serious is going on. Can you keep it together long enough for us to figure this out?
Left the store and is 8 minutes away.
How might make me jumpy. Also, the fact that I work a desk job and have never been shot before.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right.
That's why I like this character, and the fact that she was evil was crazy.
My program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Guess we're back on the clock.
And when this is over, I'm sure we'll find something to do off the clock.
I love that.
Okay. Ideas on where to start
Okay.
with these guys?
Right, Garrus, calm down.
I was looking at that pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
That's actually what I'm gonna probably
see it.
paint the
I might be able to help. Glyph.
I'll begin collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
God damn, what is taking him so long to show up?
Liara.
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece. A shame about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I wish she could have just still joined at the
hear
end.
that.
Yeah.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Well, that's pretty cool. I'm currently working on a project right now to make the M99, basically that pistol.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch
Not
the
fun.
fish
Well,
through the window.
you mean like it can shoot like rounds and stuff? No.
But I think to myself,
I have a 3D printer, so I can print props and stuff with it.
my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
It does have a slide though that you apparently, if you put a rubber band in it, it'll like cock the gun basically.
Nothing beats having a Krogan
No.
bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway.
Oh, my pizza's 2 minutes
Brooke,
away.
she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
God damn it. Oh, Cortez is here. Hey, Cortez. What's up, Daniel?
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Yeah, that's actually a good assessment on that. I'm not talking to y'all.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Who the fuck is Garrus? I want to talk to Garrus. There's Rex. There's Javik. Oh, he's in the bedroom, isn't he? I bet you he's in the bedroom.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that.
Stairs? Okay.
I still got it.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
I fucking love that. Javik's funny. Like, he's got some interesting lines. Oh, there he is.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
I like how it says my pizza's going to be here in 2 minutes. And then it goes back to 1 minute and then jump to 2 minutes again. Alright. I think we're going to end it here for right now. We'll continue this tomorrow. So if you guys aren't following, go ahead and hit that follow button. Check out the TikToks I made. Check out the YouTube channel. And like I said, tomorrow we will play some more. I stayed up a little bit later than usual, which is, that's fine. I usually go to bed at like 10 or 11. So, love you guys. I really do. Y'all are great. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all have been awesome, and I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Oh my god, click the wrong thing. Hold on. We got this. We got this. What's your YouTube? Go to my channel on my TikTok channel, and there should be a link there for it. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you. I will enjoy the pizza myth.